Welcome back, everybody, to the longest journey. This is a little better. Me saying, see you guys next time in the last video, and then, you know, me saying it again. I think it's going to sound a lot better. Anyway, where we last left off, we got to reunify a species that has gone astray of their, ancient ways. Because Warhammer, that's why. I guess. Peace, that's why. We need to grab this rope. Take the rope that is... Go left to the path.
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
Fair enough. Let's go to this path. Ooh. This is
The
interesting.
top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out.
Huh.
It's the ruins of an old city.
Yeah, I got that much.
It's a huge volcanic mountain.
Oh, I hope it doesn't erupt.
Dense jungle.
Okay. How are you
look like a
doing?
real sailor. Arr, matey.
Okay. There's a hole in the ground. There's a hole
It's a
in the
deep
bottom
hole.
of the earth.
More like a crevice, actually, caused by some kind of seismic activity. God, it must be at least 50 meters down. The crevice widens out into a huge cave just below, and there's water at the bottom.
I wonder if he can still breathe underwater. We'll find out. We need his rope. Okay. There's a hole. Oh, I understand now. Supposed to actually tie the rope to something. That would make sense. I think that volcano is about to erupt, or either that's the wind. I'm hoping it's the wind. Down we go! Take your time, April. I like adventure waits for us. Ooh. I see caterpillar nest, or butterfly nest, or some sort of nest. There's definitely a cutscene. That looks really cool. Easy. What's this?
The remains of a stone structure that probably fell down here through the crevice. There's a piece amongst the rubble that looks like a bolt or a key. It's intact.
Ooh. Ah. Maybe take it? Now, let's look at this.
That's a Merum city.
What? This is a Miram city?
It's a
How can you tell?
deserted Merum city.
Oh, it's a deserted Miram city. Really? How deep is that water? Because it looks like it's not that big. Well, then again, size and everything. Alright. Back up the rope we go. We should also look at this other stuff. Alright. You been looking at this? What is this?
Big nests, once housing the elation, but now empty and in disrepair.
So this is when they lived
Elation nests.
together. So yeah, this is when they lived together. Alright, back up the rope we go then. So yeah, like, this is all proof then that they lived together at some point. Now apparently we're supposed to go to the stone statue here. And take this key. Inserted into the stone statue. Never mind. Come back here, April.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a large-eared creature listening intently. The bottom half of the statue depicts a large...
Okay, well, let's look at the base. Aha, there's the key. What is that?
It's a creature with large ears. It's a creature with a big mouth.
Cool. Alright, well, I guess this then? Let me guess. Creature with big ears.
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
Okay.
It's a creature with a big mouth. It's a creature with large ears.
I feel like we need to do some of this. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Don't know if we're allowed to unlock this yet, but I'm gonna do something here. Nope. Okay. Well, let's take the key. Alright, what you can do? Okay, well, we understand the key at least. Back to the beach we go. Man. Huh. What's that? Keep going to the right. Big crab. You'll reach another beach with a crab in pain on it. Go to the cliff in the background. Well, let's check on the crab. See how he's doing.
It's some kind of giant crab. It sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it, but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called.
No. Let's go to the cliffs then. Poor
It's the
guy.
Village of the Giant Crabs. Hey, that sounds like a great name for a B-movie. Village of the Giant Crabs.
Don't worry, little buddy. We'll help you out in a minute.
The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something. The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out. It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
So yeah, it's like, So do I then? We do this thing? No. Okay then. This is weird. Well, it says here that next we're supposed to summon Crow. So we're just kind of monkeying around. Hey, Crow. Been a while.
April! You're alive! You're here! You're soaking wet! Where did you go? I thought you drowned. I was completely miserable. And the chicks on this island are so prissy. They don't even care for a kiss unless you're all settled down with a nest in your own territory.
Reasonable.
I had a little adventure under the sea.
Oh? I didn't know humans had gills.
We don't. Well, I do, I think. At least I can breathe underwater now.
Cool. Not as cool as being able to fly, of course, but still. Hey, does that mean you're a mermaid?
Hardly. I don't have a tail. What did you do after I saw you last?
Well, it took a while, but I found land. Not this island, just a rock with a couple of trees, basically. But when I went back to tell you, you disappeared. I thought you'd gone bonkers from thirst and hunger and drowned yourself or something, so I decided I'd better find solid ground myself or I'd suffer the same fate. And then I found this place. Nice, isn't it? And the best part is, there are no hunters. Only a bunch of big crabs on the east side of the island and a volcano.
Glad to see you haven't lost the gift of the gab, Crow.
Lady, you have no idea how limited bird Twitter can be. It's all, hi this and here I am that, all damn day long. I haven't had a decent conversation in days.
Well, you're making up for it now.
I never know when you're gonna go AWOL on me again.
I'm gonna walk around for a bit, Crow.
I'll just stay here and preen myself, thank you very much.
You do
I
that.
could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
Huh.
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
Oh, I see.
What can you tell me about the island, Crow?
Only what I've been able to see from above. There's a volcano, dead I think, and lots of jungle, and some nice beaches.
I'd like to explore the jungle, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost. Any ideas?
Well, I could stay airborne and keep track of where you are. That way I could direct you if... Sorry, when you get lost.
Sounds like a super plan, Crow.
Let's go.
Alright, so this is what we're supposed to do. Next, we're supposed to go to the volcano. Ooh. Yeah, that volcano's definitely alive. About ready to rumble.
The rumbling is much fiercer here, and the ground is really shaking. It's definitely seismic. It has got to be emanating from this volcanic mountain. I mean, it looks dead, but it must be about to wake up or erupt or something. Great. After surviving a shipwreck, being kidnapped by fishes, and learning to breathe in water, I'm about to die in a volcanic eruption? Isn't that ironic?
You're not gonna die. Game doesn't end that quickly. Large
That's
tree.
one
What's
mother of a tree. It's got to be at least 100 meters tall. And what's that in the tree crown? Looks like a man-made construction.
That's interesting. Let's go in here. Is this mouth gonna close on us or something? Ooh.
It's a small, eye-sized aperture with a crystal in it, like a lens. Maybe some kind of telescope?
Cool.
What a
that?
strange symbol. It's a
What's that?
keyhole.
Ah. Wait. Use key to change the side of the system.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Guess I couldn't animate that.
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Oh, yeah.
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Wait, okay. Moving on.
I don't see anything interesting.
Okay.
I don't see anything interesting.
Okay.
I don't see anything
now?
interesting.
Alright.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Okay.
I don't see anything interesting.
Alright.
Somebody's looking back at me. Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
Okay.
I don't see anything interesting. It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Hang on. When you actually see something, city, ruins, cliff, large trees. Take your key. Okay. Well,
What a strange symbol.
let's take this. And leave.
That's a huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown.
See if we can go there. We can. I see a thing.
Dried twigs and sticks.
It's not what I'm seeing.
Dried twigs and sticks.
Yeah, that ain't what I'm seeing. Alright. Trees. Look for another statue and listen. There. Look at another statue that is there and listen to it. Talk to the stickman.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the top part depicts a similar creature calling out. Dried twigs and sticks. Dried twigs and sticks.
Yeah, alright. Look at another statue that is there and listen to it. Listen to it.
Ow!
Jesus! That scared me.
Who's there?
Shut up.
I know there's somebody there. I heard you.
Come on
Is
now,
she
Jigs it up.
gone?
Nope. She's still around.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
If you won't come out, I'll just sit down here and wait. Sooner or later, you'll have to show yourself.
Solar eclipse!
Oh my god!
Ah!
I hate this place. I so hate it, I can't even sit down without crushing the natives.
Big person alert!
What are you?
What does it look like?
A talking twig?
We're stickmen. And you're an accident waiting to happen with your large, ungainly body and wobbly legs.
Gee, thanks.
What's a stickman?
An unlucky bugger doomed to a miserable life of stiff backs and monotonous drudgery in the shadow of a mother tree.
Happy little fella, ain't ya?
You have no idea.
Okay, so...
Where do the Elation live?
The Elation? The guys with wings? Up in the volcano. There's an old city in there. I think they're squatting.
How do I get into the volcano?
You don't? The road collapsed a few centuries ago, and when traders come, the elation fly down to meet them. Nobody goes up there anymore.
What's that constant rumbling noise?
Lady, you have no idea what we have to endure. All day, all night, that noise is just murder.
So it's clearly
it all
not the
started when
volcano.
Quaman, the quiet giant, would you believe that's what we used to call him, was banished by the Orowal from his perfect fishing place to some remote place in the forest.
Whoa, information overload. Let's step back for a minute to fill in the details.
Okay, so who is the
Who's
quiet
Quaman,
giant?
the quiet giant?
He's the scariest human we've ever seen. He stands tall as a mountain and uses whole trees for toothpicks. But he was the quiet type and reasonably gentle for a human. He'd spend his days out by the Orowal village, catching fish and frying fish and eating fish, and looking out across the ocean, dreaming about loose women or whatnot.
I see.
What happened to get the quiet giant banished from that place?
The Orowal got scared when he accidentally stepped on one of their young ones. He didn't do any real harm, but they banished him from their village nonetheless, and told him to go far into the forest.
Who are the Orlowal?
They're the
Nice.
crab-like creatures who live down by the sea. They're nice people, if a little crabby. And it's hard to understand what they're saying half the time.
Where's Quaman now?
Somewhere in the forest east of here, we don't know where exactly. He went there to get as far away from the Orowal as possible.
So what does all this have to do with the rumbling noise?
Oh, I was getting to that. If you just let me get a word in edgewise.
I just had some questions is all.
Come on now,
Anyway.
let's get to it.
Quaman is the brooding type. And he takes everything so to heart, he got instantly depressed and went to sleep.
And what is he doing now?
Still sleeping! That's the problem.
But how long ago was it that the Orlowal banished him?
The last full moon, nearly 30 sunsets passed.
He's been sleeping for a month?
He was depressed. What do you want, lady? Once I got so miserable I slept for 8 years. And let me tell you, those 8 years were the happiest of my life.
Okay. I guess I can kind of understand that. I still don't understand what this has to do with
I
the rumbling
still don't
noise.
understand what this has to do with the rumbling noise.
Wait, I get it now. He's snoring.
See that statue over there?
Sure. What's up with that?
Back when the Dalmari lived on this island ages ago, they put these statues up all around the island so that they could speak with each other.
You're kidding. So they're like telephones?
Tell her what? I don't know what that is. The thing is, these statues are all connected through magic. And when you speak into one, your voice flies through the air and comes out of another statue.
But I still don't understand.
You saw the big head up by the mountain?
Yes?
That's the one they use to talk to everyone on the island, to warn people of storms or to hold evening prayer. It's connected to the statues as well. And Quaman is sleeping right next to a statue's ear.
I get it. Resonance.
Ah.
He's snoring and the deep bass reverberating through the loudspeaker, the big head, causes a resonance that vibrates the entire island. But can't you just wake him up?
We don't know where he is. We're not much for exploring this forest. There's water and fire and monkeys. Monkeys like to play with sticks. We don't like monkeys.
Nah.
But can't you just, well, send your voice to his statue to wake him up?
There are 4 problems with that. Number 1, all the statues have an assigned symbol, an identifying mark, but we don't know which his is. Second, most of the statues are broken in some way or another.
What do you mean?
Some statues can only talk to certain other statues. Some can't be spoken to, and some can't hear, which makes it very difficult to get a connection through to where you want to send your voice. Number 3, in order to use the statues, you need a key. We don't have it. We don't know where it is.
And number 4?
We're stickmen, lady. What do you think? We don't know much about magic or magical devices. And
what?
we're not too smart, okay? There, I said it. We're not too smart. And when you look at Woody over there, who's pretty stupid by stickman standards, that's a pretty scary thought.
Sorry I asked.
Okay, then. I think I gotta read these journals at some point. Huh, anyway. Okay, then. Well,
I'll see you guys later then.
If you don't step on us first.
well, to wake up, looks like we gotta, oh boy, we got a lot. So, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay healthy, guys.